Courtney, how are you this evening, first of all?
I'm well. I love the
Look at me.
hair.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, we want to talk about Irving Magic Johnson, his legendary career, and when you roll the tape in your mind, what are some of those moments that stick out immediately from
Well,
his career?
I'm from Detroit, so I was a point guard. I was a sophomore when he was a junior,
Oh,
and
wow.
he was a phenom to us. We had never seen anything like that, and so I followed him. My sister went to Michigan State, so my family was we were like family. He was like our family, and so I didn't know him. We didn't know him, but we felt like we did, and then um, when November of '91 happened, and he began the next phase of his life of teaching, and when we all were like COVID, we were all afraid of even being around him or someone like him that had HIV, and he said, "It's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be another day." He taught us how to be, and that there's life after basketball, a greater life after basketball, and that life is about transitions. And so I watched him. I learned from him. I watched him when he messed up in I believe it was his freshman year at Michigan State, and they lost the championship game on his mistake, and he came back and made up for it. And he did this, and they won against on a larger stage against Larry Bird. And then in '85 he did the same thing against Larry Bird. He messed up in the championship, and so all summer people were talking about him, saying he was not this and not that. And he lived with that the whole summer. Came back the whole the next year, and beat them in 6 games and got that monkey off his back. So he continually teaches us that you can't judge a book by the cover, and a man that was written off so many times is on top of the world and has remained there. So I celebrate him.
I love that, Courtney. That was amazing. In the words of my late father, you just got to keep on living.
You just keep living. Keep
Keep on living.
keep on living. You don't know not what you just keep living. Keep on living, because you don't know what he's gonna do. So I celebrate him, and I celebrate what he means to me and to my family. And we're at the same church, West Angeles Church of God in Christ, and and to see how he lifts up our Bishop Charles E. Blake, and how we actually uh, we all helped paid for that church. That church is paid off.
Yeah, I love that.
That $165 million church is paid off by the time.
Collective work and responsibility.
Collective work and responsibility. Who does that? Nobody.
Yep.
So
Thank you. Thank you so much, brother.